Hey guys, Joebizz34 back again, and I got a new toy to show you guys. It is Legio7 Workshop's full Conjuring 2 the Nun figure. And this is a second run that he was doing. I think he did a run of these, but he decided to do a second run that I was able to jump on, and which includes this awesome second alternative sculpt. This is the original one, as you saw in the intro when I had her turning, so you can see. So that was the sculpt that was part of both runs, but then for this run, for the full figure second run, he added this cool second sculpt of her mouth open there. And this appeared around the time when, you know, the psychic, I forgot her name in the movie, but she was in the room and was looking at the painting, and the painting started to move with her holding it, and then boom, it came out, and that you saw that. So that was a pretty cool scene. So Legio7 does a great job here recreating that whole look. You know, you have the nun outfit, very, very well done, the little cross. This stand is mine, but this didn't come with a stand. The box is nice. It has a nice, you know, pictured front. The box has like all nice foam and stuff that the figure was very securely packed in. Like I said, the painting in 1/6 scale, which is a nice touch. You can display her with her holding it, which would be kind of cool. And like I said, the second head sculpt. Well, this is the original, and this is the second variant, which I actually like better. And me being such a horror freak, I think this is the one that I'll end up, you know, keeping on her on display, because as much as this is cool, you know, that's like a more frightening look, and if you have her hold the painting, you can kind of have like both looks in one, you know. So anyway, that's the head sculpts. Here's the certificate of authenticity, Legio7 Workshop. This is series 2, number 4 of, I guess, whatever amount of man. I think he made like 5 or between 5 or 10. So there's my stamp of approval. And again, this is from Conjuring 2. Conjuring 2 was an awesome movie. I think it was a great follow-up to the original Conjuring. I think it was a better movie than Annabelle. Although I liked Annabelle, even though many people didn't. I thought Annabelle was a cool spin-off. I didn't have a problem. I think the problem with Annabelle was that people, you know, that weren't too familiar with the backstory, or maybe went into it with, you know, not even seeing The Conjuring, thought that what they were going to see was an evil doll come to life, sort of like a Chucky. And that really isn't the case. So, you know, I think it kind of maybe kind of like threw some people off, where they were like, "Oh, wait a minute, what is this? This is just a doll that, you know, is a conduit for a ghost, you know, boring." But I thought the film was okay. I'm not saying it was great. I thought it was good enough that, you know, I was entertained. And I liked it enough that, you know, I accepted as part of the franchise. But then this came along and introduced the Nun, which is an awesome character. And the main thing that Legio7 got right here are the eyes, the way it's like kind of like that piercing kind of yellowish green eyes that he got on both head sculpts, which is really nice. So they did a great job here. This is one of the best. You know, I've seen a couple others, but this is one of the best out there right now. Not that there was that many of these done, but really nice. And it's a simple figure. The figure cannot stand very well on its own. So if I had to give a negative, I would have said it would be nice maybe if he would have included a stand, because it's a female body. So it's a thinner body. So I forgive the fact that it's a little, you know, unstable. You know, it's not like a thick muscular body. You know, it's a thin female body. So it's a little dainty. It's a little hard to stand, you know, but, you know, you put a figure stand in the mix, and, you know, it displays just fine. So, you know, not too much of a negative there, just a little nitpick if I had to say something bad. Other than that, there's really nothing bad to say here. You know, this is awesome. I'm glad I got the second run, because to be honest with you, I wouldn't want this without this head sculpt. I think this head sculpt really makes it shine. So, again, they're both great, but, you know, this is a more iconic look as far as, you know, representing horror. But the Nun was a cool character that they introduced into this, and they tied her into the whole Amityville case, and really nice the way they did it in the movie. So if you haven't seen Conjuring 2 yet, give it a chance, especially if you were kind of like off-put a little bit by Annabelle, maybe not digging it. Don't worry about that, you know, because Conjuring 2 is like its own story, and it's another case. And I think it's a great sequel to Conjuring. So if I had to put it in the order, I kind of like this one, I think, the best. I would say I would put it Conjuring 2 first, Conjuring 1 second, and then Annabelle third. They're making a Conjuring 3, and they're also making an Annabelle 2. So I look forward to that. It's cool kind of horror. I like those type of horror movies like that we've been getting with this crew as far as making, you know, Conjuring, Insidious, and those movies. Although I think Insidious has kind of run its course a bit. You know, I did like what we have so far. I liked 1 and 2. 3 was like okay, but, you know, I don't want it to overstay its welcome. But I do enjoy that type of horror. And I like what they're doing with the Conjuring movies. It's like the same people. And, you know, like that old school, old-fashioned ghost demon haunting kind of horror, as opposed to like just a, you know, a serial killer kind of thing. So I welcome it. I think it's a nice change of pace, and I like to see those stylistic kind of movies, especially that it's, you know, it's set in a certain time period, like in the 70s or 80s, or, you know, that kind of deal, kind of like a little bit of a throwback. So I think that's pretty cool. So anyway, short and sweet. Once again, this is the 1/6 The Nun from The Conjuring 2, done by Legio7 Workshop, and great people to deal with. You know, you wait a bit, but they don't make you wait too long. And, you know, very well done. They give you the certificate. They pack everything very nice. You don't wait years to get the figure. They're pretty prompt. You know, he told me about 5-6 months, and that's about accurate. And, you know, their prices are very fair. You know, for what you're getting here, the price is great. And they give you a couple of nice, you know, extras, accessories and stuff, which is a nice touch. So, you know, there you go. If you want the Nun, or if you're a fan of Conjuring 2, you know, this is the figure to have. Really, really nice. I'm sure there'll be others that'll tackle it at some point. But to be honest with you, like I said, it's, you know, really accurate, really looks like the character. So, you know, really not much to beat here. I mean, I'm sure there's always other artists might take a crack at it or give their interpretation of it. But right now, you know, this is the best version out there as far as I'm concerned. All right, till next time, guys. This is Joebizz34. Peace out.